All right, X marks the spot. Welcome to Wallride X, Wallride exclusive, the Wallride experience. My name is Dez, aka FlippinBoards. I buy, sell, trade, and collect rare skateboard decks. Yes, it's a real thing, folks. You should too. That guy right there.
What's up?
30 years in the game.
Nope.
As a professional skater, owner of Sugar Unified, Mr. Sugar Unified.
Yep.
The skater's best kept secret in the game. Marko, Sharko, Jazbinsek.
Thanks, Des.
Yeah.
So, tonight's guest represents Long Beach. He's known for last video parts. He does the craziest tricks and makes them look easy. Skater and DJ. Kevin Romar.
Yo,
welcome to the show, man.
How are you?
Good, yeah.
Yes, sir. Thanks,
Good.
Yeah,
Shoot,
for
man.
sure.
No
Good to
problem.
have you, man.
Yeah, likewise.
Thank you
man.
for coming.
Yeah.
Hyped on this one, man, because all the work you put in skating, I already see you putting it in to other endeavors, man. So it's very inspiring, man. We're hyped to have
Appreciate
you.
it, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for real,
Appreciate
man.
it. What's going on, man? You good? You guys good?
This is the
Yes,
Wallride experience,
man.
man. We got stuff, and I see you brought a collection
I
of
got some
decks
stuff.
too, so it's
Yep.
about to be real fun. You know, let's jump right into it.
All right. So let's start off with what size deck, wheels, trucks, all that you skate now, and how has that changed over the years?
Yeah, right now I skate a size 8 deck, wheels 52s, and then trucks, you said, too?
Trucks, yeah.
Yeah, 8-inch wide trucks. I don't really get too specific with it anymore. I used to do all kinds of crazy things and switch my bushings out with the bones bushings. And
Yeah.
I used to do hard bones bushing at the
Hard at
bottom.
the bottom?
And then medium
on the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get all real
Yeah.
scientific with it. I would spend hours just trying to do
Right,
all that.
figure
Yeah,
all
it
that
worked.
out.
It worked. But now I just keep it. Keep it whatever they send
stock
me.
bushings.
Stock bushings. I don't have time for that anymore. But it works. I still could do Nollie 360. So, but yeah, that's about my setup
the
right now.
setup.
8. I went from 7.8, 7.75, 7.8 early years, and then graduated to an 8. I tried to go to 8.1, but it was a little too big.
It's too big, yeah.
Yeah.
Long Beach,
Mm-hmm.
early skate scene. Evan Hernandez,
Yep.
TK, Scott Kane.
My dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. E-Block. I see you, buddy. He's out there. I can't tell you where he is, but he's on the run somewhere. But
Yeah. Matter of fact, perfect time to jump in.
Oh, there we
We're
go.
gonna kick it off, man. Wallride X. This is what we do here. This is my little product surprise deck.
Sick.
Right? We wanted to change the game, give people the opportunity to get a deck and not know what deck you're gonna get.
What?
So we're gonna do that, man. Just crack it open right here. I'll do a little bit right here, and then you take over.
All right, let me see.
Yes.
What's going on with this?
Kevin Romar, cracking open the surprise deck.
What?
Flawless.
Oh, snap. Oh, no, you did it. Oh, my gosh. He's going to be so hyped when he sees
Look
this.
at that, B.
E-Block, Evan Hernandez. This is my favorite skater, by the way. This is my one and only favorite skater. I don't have anyone else, but yeah, he's a good dude, man. This is an OG Baker graphic,
Yeah.
one of the first ones.
Yep. 03.
I remember this one. Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty crazy.
With the floss, with the
Did you collect this?
This is what I do, man.
Man, that's crazy. You got him to sign it too?
I didn't have him sign it. Shout out to our boy. He filmed the filmer. Shout out to Fuzz. Shout out to Fuzz. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuzz.
Yeah. Fuzz came through.
Damn, that's
What
tight,
year is
man.
this?
This is 03, 04?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, have you look at it, Marko, because Baker came out with these boards like 2002, 2003, all those early ones, and they had this type of
It's hella glossy.
right. What is
That's hella
feel?
glossy, yeah.
I need some answers on that.
Yeah, so it looks like they put like a gloss layer over the colors to pop. Because now decks are not printed like that, you
Right.
know? Yeah.
It holds up well over time. I mean, from a collector
It's not
side,
slick, right? It's
it
just like,
feels like it's not slick, but it feels like
not
it's in the
slick,
middle.
Yeah.
Feels like it's
But
in
it's
the
got
middle.
like some kind of like a coat over
Yeah.
it, you know?
And that's like
It's
a
initially-
7.75.
It's like a 7.5. Yeah, like a 7.5.
7.5.
That's what we skated back in the day. Small.
You know what's sick is that I was always such a fan of like the bling graphics,
Yeah.
like Evan. Like when they did it on my blind boards, I
Right.
was so hyped because
Yeah.
like, I just wanted to mimic like what they used to do with the Baker graphics. But yeah, that's insane, man. It's so
Fun.
sick.
So Scott Kane,
Mm-hmm.
Terry Kennedy, those guys used to skate local park.
Yeah. So we all grew up in we all started skating Eldorado skate park in Long Beach, which was this like pretty rundown, one of the first skate parks ever made, and that was the only park that had lights. So everyone used to just kind of just meet up there. But I was like a little kid just trying to figure out where to go with skateboarding. My mom would drop me off there and then kind of figure out like who's who, you know what I mean? Then I started to see like Evan Hernandez and TK come through the park, hopping out of Escalades and Benzes, spinny rims, hopping out with the Boost mobile phones, just chirping everybody. Like, where you at? Where you at? And I was like, man, this is tight. Like, this is sick, man. Like, I want to be like these guys. So I kind of hung around Eldorado, like, over the years. And then we became friends. But, like, I was still that kid that was like, we don't really know who you are, but we'll just keep you over there for a little bit. And then, you know, that was like MySpace days. So I would hit up them on MySpace and stuff. But, yeah, man, that's how we all connected. Scott Kane was just also with that crew. There was like so many different Long Beach crews, but they all were like, it was like Scott Kane, then there would be like Rob G would come by, Danny Montoya, like these guys, and then there would be Evan Hernandez, TK, Knox Godoy, and then there'll be Jeremiah Vance, and then sometimes Bastion would pull up, and then it'll be like all these crazy skaters, and I was like, man, like this is the perfect place to be if you want to get better, like at skateboarding. So
a lot of talent coming out of that park.
A lot of talent, so much.
So the timing though, of like just you pulling up and that was your park, and then all of a sudden it's like kind of you're blessed to see all that because like you said, you saw it. So then that made it attainable too, right? Oh, they have it. Maybe I can get it.
Yeah. I mean, it took some time, but you know, I mean, I was still learning at that time, so that was kind of like my learning curves, like learning blocks of just learning how to drop in, and then like finally figure out how to skate this little bank rail. We call it this long rail to like finally board slide it, but I'm just a little kid looking on the outside of looking into like these ginormous skaters at the time, you know, Baker videos. Baker 2G was one of my first videos I ever watched. So yeah, I was like such a fan. I was like a fanboy when I was a little kid, not knowing too much who they were until like I started seeing the videos and then seeing like that's how you get into skateboarding. You could drive Benzes and you could do all that stuff. So yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, because that was a different look.
It was.
Because usually skating has been associated with like rock and roll, right?
Punk.
Punk scene. But then they got the bands, the Escalades.
The bling,
they're chirping, they're going crazy.
Hip hop.
That's the cool thing about skating also is that you can go to your park and meet a pro, right? Because I grew up like playing basketball. It wasn't like I just pull up to the park and it's like, oh, there's Cole right there. There's this guy right there. It's like, no, that doesn't really happen that often. Maybe once in a blue moon.
Right.
But with skating, you can actually, you know, and that's why from collecting standpoints, like, oh, I can actually go to an event, meet a skater, and he'll sign my stuff. It's not really a big issue as where on another professional field, it's like, might not happen.
Oh, for sure,
Gate to get in.
Right.
But it's cool, man. Like, so, like, eventually, you know, Scott and then, you know, Evan, I ended up skating for crew and stuff like that. But Scott kind of took me under his wing once I got a little bit older and I started to get better at skating. So it was cool to like see him blow up and then take me under his wing a little bit later in my career. But yeah, shout out to Scott, man. He's a good dude.
I always thought like Scott Kane was probably one of the best handrail skaters, like
100%. 100%.
Like what he was doing, like flipping in, switch, all that, like early on.
Nobody was doing switch heel front no slides on handrails ever. I think it's just been done now by that kid from Japan. Forgot his name, but
Jinwoo.
Jinwoo, yeah. He could do it, but no one else has been able to do it.
Yeah, and then I think he like tore his ankle.
Oh yeah,
he broke his ankle, and that was it.
Scott Kane was on bootleg
Vans.
Oh, okay.
He was on Monkey hardware and grip tape.
Monkey
sticks.
Yeah, monkey sticks. Yeah, man. Oh, that's crazy. I need a monkey sticks board.
Yeah,
that's throwback.
Well, first it was monkey, and then it was monkey sticks. They started doing boards afterwards.
Yeah. They had the little grip tapes with like the cut into three slices, and then you put them in.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, the two lines in the middle.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Wow.
But yeah, Scott doing kickflip nose blunts on handrails. Like no one was doing any of that. Kickflip nose grinds, like flipping into every single rail, switchback tails down rails, like before anybody was doing any of that. So.
Right. The Barry video. You had a part. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Barry. That was my dog.
Was that the beginning of your career?
That was pretty much the kickoff, but I was already skating a little bit before that. So kind of, we had this crew in Cyprus called shred dogs, and we made videos like homie videos here and there. But I would show those to like Scott Kane a lot, and then the Eldo clique and the Long Beach clique started to really like form, and then that's when Scott took me under his wing. Was like, you need to be a part of this video. You got to get in here. Curtis Calamonico, R.I.P. too. He was like, you got to get in this video. So we had like Darrell Stanton, Scott Kane. Barry was the filmer. We had like Nick Trapasso. We had everybody in this video, but yeah, Scott was the reason why I was part of all this in the Barry video. But yeah, RIP. We made this video happen pretty fast. They were like, I had like, I think, what was it, like 6 months to film for it? Wow. We banged it out. Like, me and Barry would just go out every single night, every day, and just filmed like as many hammers as we could. But
normally the video part takes like 2 years.
Oh,
right?
for sure. But I was already stacking clips. I had so much footage already. But like me and him would go out even before the Barry video, and it just all formed together. But that was all during times like I was doing like the Icecream stuff. So that all like I was filming a lot for Icecream, and then the Barry video was like a perfect timing to where I could put all this footage out. So most of my clips in the video were with with Icecreams on.
So that's when you were on Icecream?
Yeah, that was one
Icecream shoes?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
All right. Perfect time to...
These are all surprises.
Man, they got all kinds of surprises here, man.
Got another one, man. Let me just... there you are.
What to do it?
What's surprise deck number 2?
You guys got all the goodies. Let me see what's in here.
ASMR, don't forget about that.
What?
So...
He might not have ever seen that deck.
This is an Icecream board.
Yeah.
Look, the dog board. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll take this.
What?
I'll print. Yeah, so Icecream, that's Pharrell?
That is a Pharrell's brand. Yeah, it was definitely started by Pharrell. This is the bandana graphic.
I know, it's hard.
They have the dog is their like icon.
Yeah,
brand,
the dog.
right?
Yep, the dog is like their the dog and the ice cream cone. Like
So,
the bar. Yeah.
Kevin, would you say that when Icecream entered the skateboarding,
Yes.
I always thought like when Icecream entered skateboarding, that was one of the first like fashion brands entering, the skateboarding industry.
Oh yeah.
It's like they were like early on. Now you have all these Louis Vuitton, all these,
Balenciaga.
yeah, they're all like Balenciaga. Now they're making skate shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Just came out.
Off-white,
Yeah.
Yep.
So they were like the early, fashion brands.
I want to say that was the first, like, completely out of the blue. Like, what is this?
How was it?
It was cool, man. I loved it. Yeah, I met my boy Jacob Walder in Tampa Am one year, and I was getting audio shoes at the time, and it wasn't working out. I was going ham on audios, and it just like wasn't panning out for me. So I knew Jacob Walder from just seeing him online and things like that, and I said, hey man, like, can I give you my tape, my sponsor me tape when you were able to do that back then? And I gave him my tape, and he's like, yeah, bro, I want you part of the squad. So he gave him to the TM Nino Scalia, and they were down, so they started sending me shoes like a month later. But started getting flow for them for a long time, and I was just like, all right, I want to be part of this squad. So TK is a part of it too. So I was like, that was my favorite skater also at that time. And
neon colored shoes.
Neon, dude, they had the Diamonds and Dollars shoe, which was like the most expensive shoe.
How much?
I think it was close to $1,000. You can get them for $1,000 right now for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like 600. Shout out Jimmy too, man.
Jimmy Jimmy's the man.
Yeah, for sure.
Has a vision. Yeah.
But yeah, the Diamonds and Dollars shoe, man, that was like 600 to 1,000. I mean, they had the beepers on the shoe. They had, the actual Diamonds and Dollars. But I don't know. It was just like a boutique shoe that you just didn't. They didn't want everyone to have the shoe. So yeah, I was always trying to get that shoe. They never really sent them to me. So I used to have to ask Jacob, like, let me borrow your shoes, man, because he would get them sent to him all the time.
You have? I see you brought a little something.
Yeah, I got some shoes, man. I don't have the Diamonds and Dollars, but all right, let's check this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I always thought it was really cool because the shoes were like completely different.
Yeah.
These were the
Like,
first
'cause
ones right here.
Yeah,
Back in the day,
remember
people were
these.
skating like black shoes with white soles,
Right.
That's how we skated.
Right. I mean,
This was
Nike SB was coming out with stuff.
I think later, but like, I always skated like just simple color shoes, black shoes.
So pretty
And then,
much,
all
like
right.
these were the first ones. These were called the board flip ones, ice cream shoes. I used to skate these ones all the time. You can check them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
How they skate?
They skate like a basketball, like you're skating a basketball.
Yeah.
Like a Spalding, like
Literally is like a basketball right here, bro.
like an NBA basketball, like the grip on the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
intriguing. They should bring it back.
it was the most padded shoe
They
though.
seem super. I was
Yeah,
about to say
super padded. Yeah, you could jump
So you
down.
could jump down stuff.
Yeah. So these are the board flip ones, and then they came out with the board flip twos. I don't have any of those, but those are the ones I really skated like the most. But these are the first board flip ones.
Hey,
Like, all kinds of different colors too, man. They had their.
crispy still.
Who was on the team?
It was Kato Williams, which is Pharrell's brother, Jimmy Garecki, Kevin, Booker, Terry Kennedy, Jacob Walder. There was Anthony Williams was a little bit later, and then Evan Hernandez got on a little bit later too. But that was kind of like the squad for sure.
Sick.
But yeah, this is the shoe.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
be in love with these shoes.
Yeah, it's a blast from the
Super
past.
colorful.
I remember this.
Did they skate anything comparable like at the time? Like would you compare them?
Right.
To anything?
These you can't compare these absolutely. This is one of a kind shoe. Like I don't think anybody was able to mimic this shoe because it's like one of one. So because even the toe cap is so grippy. It was
Yeah,
just so
that's
insane.
insane. That is insane, dude. I'm a basketball player. I feel this. I'm like, what? I close my eyes and literally hold this shoe. There's no difference from a basketball.
Really? Yeah. Yeah. Do it.
Yeah.
Well, cool, man. Thanks for bringing this.
I
in.
know.
Oh, yeah, no
Yeah.
problem,
It's-
man.
yeah.
We
They
had
hold
started a
it.
movement with Icecream. You know, I didn't realize how much it cost in the skate scene
Yeah.
of what we were doing, you know, like still to this day people are like, man, the ice cream stuff is like something that I grew up on and it changes the game, and you know, we loved what you guys were doing, so yeah.
You were writing for Powell, Flow,
Yeah. Am I very good?
Yeah, you got it.
and then Chocolate Flow for a few years,
Yep.
and then you end up on Blind.
Wait, flow for chocolate?
Yeah. So man,
For 4 years, Des.
I was on
the time.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a long time as a Flow.
I was on Flow Purgatory for a long time with a lot of board brands, man.
You want to talk about that? Like,
What is flow purgatory?
Is you're just stuck in limbo and they won't move you to the next level forever. You're just stuck there.
there were people on World back in the day. They were like Flow for life.
Mm-hmm.
So you're supposed to go from Flow to M,
Yeah.
to Pro, to Legend, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the natural progression. But like some people just got stuck,
Stuck.
like a decade,
Right.
not moving. Like, you know, it's like,
For
wow,
sure.
what's going on? You start thinking, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I was on
So
Powell
yeah,
for, I want to say 2.5, 3 years. Then I went to Chocolate Flow. Oh, wait, before that it was Mystery. I went on, or no, actually before that was Pop War.
Oh,
So Powell, Pop War, Mystery Flow, all these were Flow. Then I got on Chocolate, and I was on Flow for another 4 years. So I want to say about 7 years of my career getting into the game was Flow.
wow.
Like, the
how'd you
entire
feel
time.
about that?
I hated it. I was gonna give up. I was gonna quit. I was like, this is not working for me, so I'm gonna just quit. But something told me to keep sticking with it. I mean, I had Beeble was pushing for me to get on Chocolate, and I didn't really know too much of the other guys like Chris Roberts and like all these, you know, Jerron and things like that until later. But I was sending them so much footage, like on a weekly basis.
Weekly basis.
Weekly basis.
You sending clips.
I was sending them like Switch Front Hill down Rincon. I was sending him the Barry video stuff, Nollie Hill down Wilshire. I was sending them like the most
Like
like
15?
yeah. I was sending them every like
Wow.
big tricks. You know what I mean? I did this Nollie Hill down this 12, then tray flip down to 10 in a line in San Diego. I would send them that. Just nothing. They're like, just keep skating. Just keep skating. I'm like, what you mean?
You don't get any gnarly than that.
Yeah.
Wilshire 15 is
I was
just-
sending Sam
it's
Smythe,
like
Sam Smythe all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TM.
TM. Mm-hmm. I was like, man, I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what do I need to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was going out with the filmer. What's his name? Can't think of his name right now.
For chocolate?
For Chocolate Girl, he did all the pulley.
Team Dolling?
No, the other. Ty Evans.
Ty Evans.
Oh, no.
Ty Evans.
I was going out with Ty
You're
Evans.
filming with Ty.
Yeah, they were like, okay, we're gonna try to get him to the next level. Let's get him out there.
Yeah.
Skate with Ty. And I just remember being so nervous, like this is kind of like my time to figure it out because he had the cranes and all this stuff. I was like,
oh yeah.
He brought out these
high tech
gear, high tech, man. I remember going to a spot. And he brought the drone, the crane, and I'm like, man, I can't skate like this. I can't skate like
all
this.
right.
I don't know how these guys are skating like this, man.
Pressure's on.
Yeah. I was like trying to jump off this huge like gap, and this drone is flying by me. I'm like, I can't do this. No, but Ty's a homie, man. He's a legend. So
yeah.
But yeah, I got stuck there for 4 years. And nothing was happening. And then as I was like trying to figure out the next move, the Wallenberg contest happened. So, you know, that's kind of what elevated me to that next level.
To get on blind.
To get on blind, yeah.
Can you talk about Wallenberg contest?
Yeah, man. So, you know, I was like, I thought that was my time to shine. Like, if I go there and I do a trick there, somebody's got to like bless me with the board company, you know what I mean? So went there, just trying to do. I had to suss it out first, like suss out the whole thing. I was like, damn, this thing's massive. Like, this 4 block is no joke. There were so many people there when I got there. I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't skated in that kind of a setting in ever, pretty much. So, you know, the first time I get there, I see Reynolds like sussing it up, Chris Cole, and I was like, oh man, this is about to be show time because these guys are not playing around. So, yeah, I started trying like. I was skating flat ground with Jordan Hofford at first, just trying to do varial flips, and he was going real fast, just hucking frontside flips. I was like, all right, maybe I need to go that fast. So finally we get to go, like they were like, after Chris Cole got to try his back 360 and everything like that, they were like, all right, everyone else can try to, if you got something, you can try to go and up there and skate. So you get up there, and it's just this gigantic rolling ramp. I'm like, this is even gnarlier than skating the gap. You know what I mean?
X game shit?
Yeah. I'm like,
It's like they're rolling.
this thing is crazy. You got to hop off the roof, and then you get off the roof, and then the rolling's like, like a Hot Wheels track or something.
It's fine.
So yeah, like the first one I got up there and I like sussed it out. Phelps is at the top, Jake Phelps.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Jake Phelps. But at that time, he was just such a hater. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but he was such a hater. Like, he
gotta keep it authentic.
Gotta
He would want that. He would want keep it authentic.
Yeah,
you gotta keep it authentic.
I'm not trying to talk mean about him, but at the same time, he knows
the truth, right?
Yeah. Because we talked about it later about what everything.
He never sugarcoated anything. So
Yeah.
don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a Dodgers hat. He had no clue who I was. I thought people had known about me there, but I was completely wrong. So I was like, all right, so now I got to prove myself even 10 times harder. But this is not going to work.
Because SF LA thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was like, this is not going to work because I have a Dodgers hat on now. So they're going to hate me. I was like, I'm in SF.
You're in SF.
San Francisco. And I'm wearing a Dodgers hat.
But going up there, you weren't thinking anything of it?
I had no clue. I didn't know politics back then. I was a little kid. You know what I mean? All I knew was skateboarding. I didn't know about how.
What moment did you realize, though, like, oh, damn, they're tripping on me because of my hat?
Probably like 5 years later. Was I
It's
like
like 5
figured
years
out like when I figured out like, oh, like the Dodgers and Giants do not get along. Like they just not the
Right.
Because I had tunnel vision. I didn't really care about what was going on. But yeah, Phelps hated the Dodgers. You know, he's so SF that I pissed him off the entire contest with the Dodgers hat. But you know what's crazy is like I was skating the 4 block, and every time I would try the trick, he would try to like push me out of the way while in midair. In midair.
It's crazy.
So I'm like, how am I gonna skate this? You know what I mean? But the cool thing is I didn't know Bill Weiss at the time. But Bill Weiss was like sticking up for me. He was like, let the kid skate, let him do his thing, let him try it. Dennis Martin was getting in there saying like, let him skate. Everybody was like, no, like chill. So finally I was able to like get some momentum. But every time I would bail, he would still grab my board and just chuck it. Like, get the Dodger kid out of here. Get him out of here. So I was like, damn, I don't know how I'm going to even I don't know how I'm gonna skate this thing. So I don't know, but I mean, one thing led to another, man. It was like, I got to switch it up after the varial flip. So let me try to Nollie. I tried to varial flip it at first.
Okay.
So let me switch it up. Let me try to wow this crowd. I think I could do a Nollie 360. And as soon as I flung one out, Nollie Backside 360. Everybody was like, "Whoa, oh my gosh, man! Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
crazy."
yeah.
So I kept trying it. But at like the third try or second try or one of those tries, I stuck it, and then everybody was like, all right, we got to let this kid skate.
Yeah.
Whatever the Dodgers you guys got beef with, let that go for right now because we want to see this trick. And
he let you skate.
He was every time I would just bail or something, he would just be like, get the fuck out of here. And then I started sticking them more and more, and I almost like rolled away on a few of them, and I slipped out. My hands like would drag, but like I was so close. And then it was counting down to the end of the contest. And I stuck one, like I popped, did the Nollie 360, stuck, board just completely exploded, like blew up.
Impact.
And then Phelps takes my board, grabs it, and throws it in the crowd. Just throws my whole complete broken board into the crowd. And I was just like, oh my gosh. I'm a little kid, like what the heck? I still had like a smile on my face, just kind of like being the bigger man at the time, but I was like, this guy, I hate this guy. At the time, I hate this guy. So like Andrew Lange, he's like, hey, like here's my board. You could try to do the trick on my board. It was too big for me, and I still stuck one though. And then they had to shut down the contest because they only had a permit for about, I don't know, it was like 2 hours or something like that. But yeah, it was wild, man. That was probably the most wildest contest I've ever skated in my life. Just because of all the hijinks that was going on, all the theatrics he was throwing up my board, and then people screaming. People were so hyped. It was like being in like a arena, but like in the streets.
And that contest got you on blind?
So yeah, I had Jared Lucas was their
Bones team
manager. And I said, hey man, like I got this tape. I want to give it to Weiss. He was like sticking up for me at the contest, and I know he's the team manager of blind. Do you think you could give it to him? And literally that night, he's like, yeah, I can do that. And then he sent it to Weiss. Literally the next day, he's like, let's start giving him boards. Let's hook them up. Let's hook them up. I was like, that's it? Like
Flow
first. Then I started to grow my hair out because I need to change, you know what I mean? Let me do something different. Mm-hmm. So me and my boy Alec made a bet. Like, let's see who can grow the hair out the longest without cutting it. And that transformed to me growing an afro, like a fro. And it stuck, man. Like that was like something where Weiss was like, yeah, let's market that. You know what I mean? Let's market that. And in my head, I'm like, that's all I needed to do? Like, just grow my hair out, and shit started to change. I was like, oh my gosh, like, all right, stuff is starting to form a little bit. Then like I just started working on a bunch of, filming a bunch of tricks. But the Nollie Hill Tray Flip 10 I was telling you about that I sent the chocolate, that was my first ad for blind.
Yeah, sometimes in skateboarding, we need to pivot, change our look, image, whatever it is, change with times to keep longevity, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
he accomplished that goal. He accomplished his goal.
Congrats,
he pulled up, Wallenberg, boom, left the next day.
It's big.
That's rad.
Yeah, man.
Online.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And I told Weiss, I was like, the blind video is one of my favorite videos to watch currently, at that time. And I was like, I'm a fan. And he was stoked, man. They were revamping the team anyways at that time. So it was like perfect timing. But yeah, as soon as that I got on, he wanted to get the ball rolling like so fast, like with a lot of things. But he wanted to turn me pro like pretty much super quick. After This Is Not a Test came out, he was like, let's turn him pro. But he couldn't because I was on Supra at the time. But everything had to mesh at one point. You know how that works, like where it's like you gotta. We want to make sure
it has to be aligned.
Aligned, yeah.
Board with shoe sponsors, all of that.
Oh my God! What we got here?
That board, you should show that board on the
I know. Speaking of afro, there's literally the afro board right behind you, man.
This one?
Yeah,
dude. I've never seen this board. I've never seen this one.
You want to?
Yeah.
Pull that out too. Pull that out.
I've never seen this.
Shout out to Mark McKee for the art. He sent the art.
That's crazy.
So
I don't know why I've never seen this graphic.
this is actually supposed to be. This was his first.
Supposed to be your first
graphic.
pro model,
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
But-
serious?
but we don't know.
Surprise! Surprise! Damn, the bag.
Welcome to Wallride X.
Yeah, man. We cranked these out for you.
Oh, that's
But
crazy.
we had Mark McKee's approval. Boom, bang
Hell
out a
yeah.
couple special editions. But yeah, this was supposed to be. And it's funny that you say that though, because I've met a lot of skaters who are like, they'll see a graphic, an early graphic, and be like, damn, I never even seen that.
Yeah.
And so he walked in, he was like, hey, that boy, I've never seen that one. And I was like thinking like, isn't that your first?
Yeah, I've never seen this. That's crazy, man.
Crazy, yeah.
Yeah, that's tight.
So
So, what do we got for next board?
we're gonna find out, man. I mean,
This
this
guy's got all
got?
the goodies right here, surprises.
how we did.
Let's see what we got.
He's got it down though. He's ripping them easy.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
give me the bag.
The OG chicken and waffles board. That's sick, man.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah, the blind tour. How'd you get this?
I know, huh? Isn't it wild?
How do you get this?
Because it's like literally like signed by everyone. And it's actually from Warning Skate Shop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I acquired it from them.
Tight.
And I guess you guys were on tour in
Yep.
like 2014, blind tour.
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys stopped by, popped in, signed it, and then years
That's
later,
sick.
decade later, finds its
You
way to
got
flipping
it.
boards.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
This is one of the early boards too.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
It's a sick graphic.
Chicken and waffles.
Man.
What can we say, man? But yeah, it's signed by up here, what is that? Texas. So you already know that's Cody.
Cody Mack.
Cody Mack,
Mm-hmm.
Woo, TJ.
DJ.
Who's this?
Yuri.
Yuri. You got, I don't know who this is.
I don't know who's in this.
Okay, I know. It's,
Dad,
sometimes
show the
the
camera.
other side is you gotta decode the signatures.
Felipe
what I'm saying?
Ortiz, there we go.
Felipe Ortiz.
Oh, yeah.
Smith.
Oh yeah, boom,
Mhm.
crushing it. And then we're gonna probably have you re-sign that, but that's
Sick.
you.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
Warning Skate Shop.
Damn.
Da-da-da.
That's crazy, man.
Swag. Chicken.
Sick.
waffles, boom. Hey man, pro.
Hey, yeah, I got some of my early boards too, like the first.
Yeah.
You want to see those?
Bring 'em
Here
out.
we go.
All right.
What? And he got the black bag. Yeah,
Personal,
dude.
he was gonna take him out the bag when he got here. But I was like,
wanted
no,
to
leave
keep
it.
the
I
surprise. You
want
wanted
the
to keep
surprise.
the surprise.
Yeah.
So
Oh snaps! Ooh. All right,
I'll talk
dog.
about these ones for sure.
You're gonna see some stuff, guys. You ready for these? We got pro models in the
All
house.
right. Yeah.
So we all just we
All
can
right.
hold them. We can each hold one.
Yeah.
And
you do
just
that. That's cool.
swap them out.
Yep.
You know?
Which one do you want to hold?
Whoa,
Either one.
This is
The Ram Furrow board,
Yeah,
dude.
it's That's fire. Look at that.
So this was my first pro board right here.
Word.
I didn't know that was supposed to be the first one, but this was my first one with. I think I saw the graphic up here somewhere. This board right here.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, these were all together.
The blind font.
Yeah, there was like 4 boards that they came out with. Whoops. For my first board.
There you go. Here
We
you
got
go.
it? We got it?
Yep.
Yeah, so my first board was this with 3 other boards. One of my favorite graphics ever, the chocolate chicken.
It's hilarious, bro. It is funny.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
It is funny.
And then those boards came later. But what that board right there, I always loved Friday, the movie Friday.
Yeah, that's hard. Show that.
And I got to do a collab kind of board with Debo. He is as the bike rider, bro. Like,
Man, rest in peace.
and we made a commercial out of it. So
That's-
TK was Debo in the,
Oh,
in the
no way.
super video for the stacks. We had a combined colorway for the super stacks, and that board went with the commercial. It was like perfect timing, how it all worked out. And then that board, Rambo, and the pick is the gun, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, bro. It's like perfect, man. It's
they
perfect.
put
And it says, this time he's fighting for his curls. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Yo.
yeah, they would make some crazy cool boards for me, man.
Was this your size
Mhm.
back then? 7'9"?
Yep, 7'9".
So they actually made it in your size.
Yeah, 7. I went 7'9". I went from 7.8 to 7.9, but yeah.
And you rode like impact boards?
Yeah, these are the exact boards
Yeah.
right here.
Boom.
It went from,
Yeah,
because these are, I forgot what this is called.
Carbon fiber?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Because what it is, Des, you know, sometimes they make boards for skaters like they're different size than what it is for
Yeah,
sales.
yeah.
Because it's all custom.
For the way, yeah.
target.
they're-
Can I see this one?
Yeah, for sure.
That's the first carbon fiber, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's
That was
like
the
the
first
early
one,
impact,
before the
yeah.
impact. Yep.
This is impact.
This one's impact.
Yeah, this is impact full because it has a full beam. There's also like impact light that has only discs.
Oh yeah, they had
Right.
the disc one too. Yeah.
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 But this one, I don't know what this one is.
Yeah. This was the earlier
Like,
impact
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't recognize this. Well, that's cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
One of my.
You like impact because they don't break.
I do like the impact boards. Those are my favorite boards for sure.
They don't pop different or they pop the same?
As this one?
There's regular wood.
Oh no
Compared to
no! This
impact.
that wood pops way better
Way better
than normal wood.
than normal.
It lasts so long too that you could skate impact board for.
The cool
For a
thing,
long
what I
time.
like about the impact, it doesn't go all the way to the end. You're still like actually feeling the wood.
Yeah, for sure.
Compared to like Flight X by Powell, you have carbon all the way to the end.
Right.
It's actually popping on carbon, which it's weird. So this one feels better.
You
'cause you're
skate,
still-
yeah. You skate those boards or
No, I just get regular wood.
the regular wood?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, man.
It's just
So
looking-
that board went with these shoes.
Oh, what?
So you guys got some goodies. I got some goodies.
Oh, yeah. What? The board goes with the shoes.
So
Okay.
I used to skate these shoes a lot. This is called the Stacks for Supra. You guys might have seen these
Cupsole.
back in the
Let's
day.
say they're cupsole, not.
They were like a Volt cup. It's still pretty thin.
Okay.
Yeah, I went from Antoine's shoe to this shoe pretty much, but this was my colorway for Supra. So they had made
Sick. Yeah. Show the camera.
Yeah.
these were.
It's like a fuzzy look, fuzzy feel.
So they had made the material like Afro.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was
Sick.
purposely like that.
So they like were like, yeah, let's do a colorway for you. And
Let's feel their,
Yeah, go ahead,
their
yeah.
rendition of an afro here.
Take this.
Yeah, this is their rendition of an afro, man.
It's more like a collectible kind of shoe, I guess.
Yeah, it is. It is a cupsole, but it's thin.
Yeah.
Cause like vulcanized, like they have the rubber like Vans. It goes around it, right?
Yep.
So like I can only skate cupsole.
Mm-hmm.
Because more like padded
Padded,
protection,
for
you
sure.
know. But
Yeah.
some people can only skate vulcanized shoes. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I skated that shoe for a while. Then I went to Jim Greco's shoe, the Hammers. But we had done this collab colorway, me and TK, and it did really well, man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is fire.
That's dope.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Supra.
Supra. Hey,
Well,
thanks for
good
bringing
times.
these too,
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for bringing these in. We put them.
Yeah, no problem.
Right here.
Southern Mature, yeah.
Let's keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, peoples.
So Supra,
Yep.
how was that?
Supra was cool, man. That was
Crazy project.
It was a crazy project, but that was a team that I actually felt like I was actually a part of something, you know? Where I was like, I finally feel at home somewhere.
Right.
From being in purgatory for so long, flow purgatory, and then finally landing on a solid, probably one of the best,
The crazy marketed team. like,
crazy marketed
in
team,
the history of skateboarding.
but probably
which
the
is
best
great.
team in history. I would say top two. You know what I mean?
Supra.
Supra. It just
Yeah,
had
dude.
everybody like
Yeah.
that were legends.
Shout out to Nick Tucker on Supra.
Yeah,
Our
man.
homie.
Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I put in the word for Nick Tucker too, man. I'm glad that you got on, man.
Yeah.
We are wolves. We are wolves. Well, we got
Yeah, yeah.
a little something here. Another
We
one.
got some more goodies,
We got a
dude.
couple more,
What
man.
the heck?
Ain't this crazy? This is it. He's got it down though, man. He's crispy with it.
What? This is Sky Top?
This is So this is a trippy one right here. So
Whoa.
yeah, no, this is
Really?
there only 10 of these exist.
What?
So in 2015, Muska did like
He painted.
he painted these.
Hand painted.
He painted these.
Typical Muska.
Yeah. Exactly, man. And
Yeah.
there it is. Yeah.
Dude, Muska's the legend, bro. This is sick. So this is yours.
Yes.
Damn, bro. There's only 10 of
This
these?
is literally 8 out of 10 right there.
Damn, dude.
Boom.
You're hyped.
Yeah, man, it's super cool because It's like an art piece.
For
That's
sure.
what I'm telling people. Like
Yeah.
skateboard decks are literally art pieces, or modern day
Trading cards.
But Muska, you got any Muska
Yeah.
stories? Every
On Supra,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Muska.
He was a teammate.
My dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tom Penny.
Tom Penny,
Who else was on it?
Eric Ellington, Jim Greco,
Greco.
Lizard King,
Oh my.
Terry Kennedy, Antoine Dixon, Nick Tucker,
Hey,
Dean Williams,
Oh.
Furby.
Whoa.
I'm missing somebody.
Yeah.
Spencer Hamilton,
Traveling around the world.
traveling around the world. Or
Right.
Muska, I didn't say, that said Muska. Muska's on
Muska,
there.
yeah.
One more. It fits the theme. It fits the theme.
Oh,
Another rare one.
the Penny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tom Penny is on the team
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Fits the
man.
theme, bro.
Bro,
I'll take it back.
just all those names that I just named right there
That's crazy.
on the one shoe brand, out of control, man.
Yeah, that is insane.
Damn, that's tight.
So this was a flip board, super collab.
Mhm.
I believe Screen. They only did a couple of these as well.
Damn, that's sick.
Silk
So-
screen?
Check it.
Check
You're the expert.
You've never seen these boards either? This is your first
No.
time? What?
Yeah,
that's
this-
tight.
Superman. Yeah, y'all had the game on lock. Like, I remember.
Yeah.
He does
That
not
was-
look silk screen. Looks like he transferred.
You think
You
so?
know what year was this?
Maybe.
But
what?
it can be limited edition still.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Like,
definitely a limited
it's-
edition joint.
Yeah.
Metallic, gold.
Yeah, metallic gold. Yeah.
Super
It's
collab.
dope.
14, 2015?
Sick.
In that range.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's when it was like a 3-4 year period where it was just like
Just
super
bang y'all over the head.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Which was
Yeah, they had like Kanye West wearing the shoes, Justin Bieber. Like once they started wearing those shoes, like it just took off.
Yeah.
Like just out of control, it's out of here, So
Super went wild.
yeah.
Where did you guys travel?
Man, we went all over the world. Every like month. It was like we go on like a 3-week to a month and a half trip like to Spain. We'll go to like a whole Asian tour. We did a whole European tour, Australia tour. But these were all like in 2-month spans. Like they were working us like we want to get this brand off the ground with skateboarding. So
Filming, signing,
man,
demos,
Philippines-
all of that.
Yeah. We were
They
rock.
put them to work.
Literally, we were like rock stars on that
Dude,
trip, on that team, man. Everywhere we went, it was like
Running hotel
paparazzi.
bills,
You gotta,
right?
I
Running
need a
up
crazy
hotel
story.
bills.
man.
bills,
Give us a little crazy story.
Paparazzis. Okay, this time in Philippines. This is like real rock,
Yes.
this is like real rock star type.
I might have been living out there. I
Oh,
used to
really?
play
You-
basketball in the Philippines.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
So
Hell
that's
yeah.
when
Pro basketball
20,
player.
2014 also. So it
Sick.
might have been literally around that same time.
Damn, that's
Dude
tight.
tour and all that.
Oh yeah.
Manila?
Yeah, we went to Manila.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we did this demo out in Manila, but they had us going crazy. We were like literally rock stars at this in the Philippines. So they took us to some secret signing in the mall. They didn't tell us about, but they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go skate a park," but it was actually a secret signing. And we get there, and there's like so many people, and we couldn't say no because like it would just make everybody bummed. So we did this like 2-hour-long signing, and then we went to a demo right after. And it was even more people. It was like 3,000 people there.
Wow.
So it was
Yep.
out of control. So we were done skating and it was super hot, but like we were all sweating and everything like gnarly. And we all killed the demo, but as we were leaving the demo, everybody just like bum rushed us and were like kind of chasing us. And they were like trying to pickpocket us and stuff like this.
snap.
Yeah. They were
Crazy.
like,
Who was there?
it was pretty much all of the team
The whole
besides
team?
like Tom Penny, Muska, and yeah, I think that was
Oh,
it. Yeah, so pretty much everybody. But as we were leaving, we had to run because there were too many people just trying to like hug us and things
Right,
like that.
right.
So we were running to the van. As we get to the van, people were chasing to the van and they were like, go, 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 go. So we took off and then like everybody was running with the van, banging on the window like,
Yep.
oh, we love you, we love you. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And I was like, this is some real rock star stuff right now, bro. Like,
Yo.
this is crazy, man.
They show mad love out
Love
there.
Mad
Yeah,
love,
I
yeah.
do.
Mad love
Mad
out
love,
there.
Yeah. But we did a whole Asian tour. We went to Tokyo, Hong Kong, Taipei, Taiwan, Japan, Philippines, and Korea.
Word.
All within a month. So
Wow.
we were just like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
crazy.
So how did it feel like to go from, you know, the kid pulling up to the park, seeing these guys come out like
Evan
oh, man,
Hernandez.
yeah, Evan Hernandez,
Yeah.
you know, seeing TK, seeing these guys, and then now you're doing it.
Your
You're
teammates.
legitimately doing it.
Yeah. I mean, it was like night and day, man. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm really here. Like, this is really what I wanted to do, and now I'm making it happen. So, and I just went full force with it, man. I was like, I'm on Supra. I'm gonna bang out every crazy trick that I could do, and make sure I get enders and the tour videos, and I like act like I've been here before, you know. So, it was sick, man. It was really, really sick.
So like 7 years on flow, and you mentioned like you would get those thoughts like, damn, maybe I should just hang it up.
Yeah.
But you didn't, bro. You didn't. Like, how
Stuck
did
with
you? You stuck with it. We were just like, I'm gonna do 1 more year. I'm gonna do 2 more years. We're just like, all right, we'll see what happens.
First, I was praying a lot, so that was probably a huge reason. Glory to God. And then another thing was, I would get these opportunities just out of nowhere, man. It would be like, say I wasn't getting any like paid for a while, and then I was like about to give up, and then Dennis Martin would call me and say, "Hey,
Shout
man,
out to Dennis
shout out to
Martin.
Dennis. Hey, we want to put you on crew, man. We're gonna start
Wow.
paying you." I'm like, "What?" Like, I was about to quit yesterday, but I didn't tell him that. So he's like, "Yeah, man, we want to pay you. We want to start like pushing you and stuff like that." And I was like, "All right, sick, man." So that kind of was like motivation, or that was motivation to just keep going. And then once I got on crew and Supra, like the money that I was making from it, I was like, I can't stop now. This is my purpose for right now. Like I gotta follow through. Yeah.
You gotta push
All the hard work is paying off right now. It just took a little bit of time to just like get over that hump, you know. Just like you just gotta stick through it.
It seems like in skateboarding it's like that. Like you work your ass off for like 10 years and then nothing's happening, then everything's happening all at the same time.
Yeah. It was literally like overnight. It felt like, you know,
Right.
after like 7 to 8 years of being on flow, then it was just like, we want to put you here. We want to do this with you. You want to do this with you. You want to do this with you. You want to, you know, give you your own like boards, sunglasses, like all these products. Where I'm like, whoa, this is happening really fast.
Can you talk about some of your MVDs? Like Nollie Backside 360s. Say Carlsbad, Santa Monica Triple.
Yeah.
Nollie Back Hill. Nollie Hill Wilshire 15. Switch Front Hill Rincon.
Dang.
All those are MVDs.
All those
Damn.
gnarly tricks. Like MVDs, gnarly tricks. But here's the question. How many times you went there for, if you know, like for each one of those tricks?
Yeah.
And how many hours were you trying? Like that's some crazy work.
So the Nollie Hill Wilshire, I went back 7 times for that.
How many hours? Like per session.
First session, I want to say,
You were
you
jumping
know
on
when-
15.
so you know Wilshire, you only get about
It's-
a few tries.
Right.
You have to go there at a specific time. But the first time I tried for about 20 minutes, got kicked out. Second time was about same thing, 20 minutes. Third time, I just couldn't stick it, so I just kind of gave up. Fourth time, was sticking and rolling away, but couldn't just like roll away. I think it was about 30 minutes for that. Then fast forward to the 7th time. All of those were kind of similar, like what was happening. But
I was there one of the times.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
What?
It was crazy.
But
like-
the 4th time when you're already rolling away for the most part,
Yeah.
it just came to an end. Like they were like, all right, time's up.
Yeah, because security guard is like, well, we gave you enough time. You got to
Oh.
get out of here. You can't let you skate. You know what I mean? And you have to go at a specific time. So I was going there like midday sometimes, and that's like impossible to skate Wilshire at that time. So, but you said you Furby was there?
I went there with Furby a couple of times when he switch flipped the 15. But I was there. I saw you trying the Nollie Hill.
Yeah.
You were just going for it. You were just like, I mean, you were like committing like 100%.
Yeah.
It was unreal.
That's
Because
crazy.
a lot of times you're like, people, fling it, like catch it, you're testing the waters.
Yeah.
But you were just charging it.
That's crazy.
And I was like, yeah, you're like one of those skaters, like you just like went for it,
Yeah, I mean, at the 15, you can't play around with
Yeah.
anything there, So
So 7 times for Nollie Hill.
yeah, so the 7th time me and Barry, we went there. I was like, look, we're gonna have to go early morning mission because I need time to try to land this trick. So we went there. I think it was 6 in the morning, like the crack of dawn, dude. Like, I was like, I have $50. I'm gonna give the security guard if he comes out. I'm gonna give it to him. Say, let me skate for an hour, and it worked.
It worked.
Yeah, it worked. He's like, all right, you give you an hour. You got till 7:30. Literally like at 7:50
a.m.
Yeah, a.m. Everybody. Yeah, you're jumping down to 15 in the morning. Like this for breakfast.
That's usually when like, isn't that usually when people are ending their night? Like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep.
Right.
Yeah, or waking up to go to work.
It's so
man.
hard to skate in the morning.
Damn, you're committed.
I was so committed.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to. It was like in the back of your head. You know those tricks where you're like, I can't go to sleep until I land this trick. Like I have to get this done with so I can move on.
The trick haunts you.
There
That's
you
what's
go.
happening.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
haunts you until you get it done.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just, it will
Yeah.
like you can't sleep. You're thinking about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
You're stressing. You're sweating. All of that.
Because I was like, I need to ender for my berry video part. So I was like, this is the one. Like this is gonna push me over the edge and get me noticed. So yeah, 7:30. I think I landed it at 7:15 in the morning. 7:15. I think that was the time, and I did it twice. I was like feeling. I was like, man, I feel good today, and I don't know. Maybe I should skate in the morning more often. But but yeah, the first one I did, like I landed, and then you know those two wood, like the sidewalk where like it kind of just like turns into a whole different type of sidewalk. I hit that and I fell off, but you couldn't see it in the first angle. Then Barry's like, we only have one filmer there, so we switched angles, and I did it again in a couple of tries. But it took seven times going there to be able to do it that much. I just you just figure out the scientific and the physics behind all of it, you know, after you do it so many times.
And other tricks like Nollie Backside 360, Carlsbad, Santa Monica Triple.
Yeah.
That took a while.
Carlsbad.
The Nollie 360 didn't take
yeah.
me too long. No, I did that one. I did those ones pretty quick.
Mhm.
Yeah. I just remember skating Carlsbad Gap with Cody Mack that day, and he was trying to Nollie bigger spin it, and he was going so fast. And I was like, damn, do I need to go that fast? And then once I started to slow down, I was able to kind of figure out the gap. You know what I mean? But I had Burial Flipped it that same day, and then Nollie 360 that same day. And yeah, those ones were pretty quick. Santa Monica Triple Set, the same thing. Yeah.
And Nollie Back.
But Nollie Back Hill took me, oh my gosh, that took me so long to do.
How many, you went back a couple times?
I went back twice. The first time I landed it second try, but I ran into the pole. And I was like, I can't keep that. You got to ride off into the sunset at the triple set. You know?
Yeah.
So I went back twice, and it took me like 2.5 hours to do the Nollie Back Hill.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jumping out triple set?
Yeah.
More.
Yeah. I was like,
dedication.
I told Weiss, this is my last try, dude. If I don't land it here, I'm sorry, we can't. It was like, there's nothing I can do about it. And literally that one that you know those blank out, like you black out, like when you do a trick sometimes where it's just like you don't know what you're doing, but somehow it works. I blacked out like as soon as I popped, and then I was rolling away, and everything was just like, oh my gosh, I'm rolling away, like yes,
So sick.
yeah.
I think it happens from the like exhaustion.
You think so?
You're just so exhausted that you're just giving all your energy, and then you just don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, for sure.
So many MVDs though. That's
Yeah.
like to have that
5,
on
6
your resume,
MVDs.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's heavy.
I mean, damn, just getting one is like
Getting one, like
can
you're like
change your career.
splashes in the game, you know. Now you do all these.
Yeah, I put all those into like the "This is not a test" video part, and yeah, I was like, this is my am part. I gotta make this stick out more than anything, you know. And people till this day talk about that part, which I'm stoked on. You know, I worked so hard on that part.
Do you remember filmers, photographers, all these spots?
Barry, Darian Brown, Aaron Brown, Bill Weiss,
Dennis.
for the digital part was mostly Dennis and Bill Weiss, but my friend Don Luong, he's like the Toy Machine filmer now. Yeah, those were like pretty much it.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, shout out to those guys.
Putting in
man.
work behind the lens.
For sure. I kept the filmers, like my filmer squad, like my friends, like super small because you want to feel comfortable when you go skate. You know, you don't want to like. It's hard to skate when you don't know the filmer, and then you're just like trying to huck yourself down a 20 stair for 3 hours.
And then they whip out the drone.
Yeah. Shout out Ty though, man.
Yeah,
He's a missionary.
He
man.
revolutionized
Sure.
filming game. Yeah. And Switch Front Hill, Rincon.
Dude, we
Was
went
that
there
fast? Was that?
I went there at 2 a.m. for that one because there's security there all the time. But
San Diego.
Yeah, in San Diego. Mm-hmm. And I did that one. I did that within the hour. I would say that's still a long time to jump down something. But the crazy story about that is like Deville Nunez, the Powell
team manager.
Yeah, he missed the sequence when I landed it. So in the video clip, you see him like as I throw down, I pop and then I catch it and they roll away. But he's like so late, like, and his mouth is just open. Like,
he's in shock.
Yeah.
He's in shock.
And I'm rolling away. He's like, and
Eric knows. That happens. Yeah, I know.
So and all the people that were there, like I think Figgy was there and everything like that. They were just like they were hyped that I was rolling away, but they knew that he missed the sequence. So we're like, oh man, like how are we gonna like get this out right? So he made me do a switch 180 down it, and then switch front heel kick out after I landed it. It's like to piece together a sequence. And I was like, man, I'm already sore. I don't want to be doing this right now, but it worked out. It was like a checkout in the Transworld magazine. But that clip is just known for DeVille missing the sequence.
Wow.
What about going pro for blind?
That was yeah.
Can you run us through like how did
Mm-hmm.
how did that happen?
All right, Dennis Martin.
The process.
Let me. So Dennis Martin, he calls me. He doesn't ever like call me to just hang out. You know what I mean? So he's like, "Hey man, you want to let's go get some food, man. Let's go do a dinner." And it was like Spencer Hamilton and Dennis's wife. They picked me up. We go to some little fancy dinner spot, and I'm like, "What's happening right now? Like, this is weird." You know?
In Long Beach?
No. This was where was this at? It was somewhere near Long Beach. I don't remember the place that it was. All I was thinking, like, what's going on here? You know what I mean? But I knew something big was coming, but I didn't know exactly what it was. And so they like, all right, let's go to like a little bar. Or let's turn like go a little party. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, I guess. Like, well, sure. So we're going, and then we're driving. We're going to the Red Room in Long Beach. It's not there anymore, but I'm like, all right. I see, as we're pulling up, I see Darian Brown. He's one of my filmer homies outside. Then he just runs inside when he sees me pull up. I'm like, what the hell? Like, what the hell?
It still hasn't hit you though, huh?
Yeah.
It still hasn't hit you.
Yeah, I'm like, all right.
It's weird.
It's really, really weird. Then I hop out of the car, and then as I'm walking into the Red Room, I just hear, "Surprise! You're pro!" And I'm like, the Red Room was like full of people, bro. It was like packed. I was like, what the hell?
Homies,
teammates, the legends in the skate game, dude. And I'm looking to my left. I'm like, oh snap, Stevie Williams. Oh snap, Scott K. Oh snap, Muska's DJing my bro party. Oh my god. Oh snap, Danny Montoya. Oh snap, Rob G. Oh snap, like everybody, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, Sean Sheffy's here too. Like, what the heck? That was like, that was probably one of the best times of my life was going there. Jay Duncombe was in there. It was just giving me champagne shots the entire night. Yeah, man, it was cool. I just kept seeing Muska just so hyped while he was DJing. And then I had those boards that I showed earlier.
Yeah.
All like behind Muska.
What?
But it was like Romar, like all those boards. And then Muska was like, doing his thing. And I was just like, dude, I actually made it here, bro. Like my path of this whole skateboarding career, I finally did it. Like this, and it was all like
they pull out the boards.
Yeah, I mean, everyone had like
shirts,
pro shirts. So they made like the KFC chicken bucket.
Yeah,
But they put like Kevin Romar instead of KFC, and then they put one of the Afro like graphics in the middle of it.
Wow!
And everybody in the bar was wearing the shirt. And I was like,
in the bar,
everybody.
People working the bar.
I was like, damn, dude, bro, that's crazy.
Bill Weiss and Dennis Martin, huh?
Yeah,
those
man.
guys are like marketing machines.
It said Blind, Crew, Supra, like all of it,
all of that
on the chicken bucket. Yeah, it was sick, man.
That's sick.
Damn.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, I'm tripping, but I'm gonna enjoy this night, man.
Yeah. Well deserved, man.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was fun, man. That was crazy part of my career for sure. But that's when it started, That was like, all right, all that stuff was cool before, but now being a pro matters at this moment. You got to work 10 times harder. So shout out to Dennis Martin, man. That's
Dennis
my homie
Martin.
for life, for sure.
All right. So I always thought Lil Wayne skateboarding, it's like a gift to us, to our industry. Right? He's super hyped.
Yeah.
He skates False Park. You skated with him. He's real down for skaters.
Yep. So yeah.
How'd you meet him? How do you know, skated with him and all that?
So Supra was doing, was getting more. It was getting huge. So they were trying to expand, and then Wayne was doing Spectre. It was like his own shoe brand inside of Supra. It's kind of like a sister company in a sense, but it was basically formed around Wayne. But he was like wanting to skate with the team and things like that. So I got the call from Dennis saying, "Hey, you want to come skate with Wayne?" He's like, it's gonna be a late night session. So it was like 2:30 in the morning, I think it was, because he skates really late. It was the crew park. Crew and Super Park when they had it.
Private park.
So
Private park.
This is like 2016, 2015. Like,
This was like 2013 going on 2014.
Okay.
Yeah. So Crew and Super had their own little private training facility park out in Costa Mesa or Santa Ana. So we get there at 2:30 in the morning, and I see Lil Wayne just like going back and forth like on the like on the banks and the like just doing Lil Wayne things. He can't really do too many tricks, but he was just like flowing, and I was like, I don't know if I want to skate right now. I'm like just want to fan out and just sit back.
right.
But they were like, Alan Hannon was shout out to Alan too, man. That's one of the best filmers ever.
Alan.
Yeah, he filmed all my
Sacramento.
Yep.
Yeah.
But he was filming. He's like, Romar, we need to get some tricks to you, blah blah blah. So I was like, kind of nervous to skate, but once I started getting in the flow, I was like, cool, you know what I mean. And then Wayne comes up to me. He's like, "What's up, Romar?" I'm like, "Damn, he knows my name." Like, what?
That's dope.
Oh, snap.
That's what's up.
And then Stevie was skating and everything. And then Wayne, Stevie, and I took a picture and everything like that. It's like some super dope, like hard photo. I was like, all right, cool, man. Like I feel a little bit more comfortable. So we're skating and I'm like getting these tricks with this like little video we're making for YouTube. And the session kind of came to an end. Wayne, actually, let me rewind that. I had to leave the session because my ex-girlfriend had to go home. I'm like, no, not right now. You know what I mean? Like, no. She's like, I was like, I'm skating with Wayne right now. She was there the whole session and everything like that. And she was like, nah, I gotta go. So I was like, all right, guys, peace out. I gotta dip. And then as I'm leaving, Dennis gives me a call like 10 minutes after and he says, hey, come back. Wayne wants to do an interview with you.
What?
So I look at my ex-girlfriend. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't care what you got going on. I got to go back. You know what I mean? I got to go back. So I go back, and his bodyguard is outside, and he knew I was coming. So he's like, I get out the car, and I go to his tour bus, and he's like, yeah, you can come in, and Wayne's waiting for you right here. So I go in there, and I'm like shaking a little bit. I'm like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? This is wild, dude. I get in there, and then Wayne's like, Romar, let's do an interview, bro. Like, I'm a fan of your skating, da 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 da. And I'm sitting there just like, oh my God. It's so quiet. I have no idea what's going on. He puts his arm around my shoulder. He's like, yeah, I'm here with Romar. We got Supra right now. Got Spectre coming out, da 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 da. And I just like was so starstruck, bro. I was like, man, this is all in like one night, and yeah. I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan, still to this day.
Do you remember what he asked you?
It was just more like how you like Supra and things like that. It was real basic right. Stuff. But I was so shy back then. I said like 2 words, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like,
but you made it through.
I made it through. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Wayne is. He's been skating. He's been about it. And as you mentioned, really good, yeah. I mean, he's not doing anything crazy by like a pro standard, but like at the end of the day, you can see the passion. Mm-hmm, you can see that he loves skating and
progression.
Right.
Yeah. He's progressing.
Right. And we all got into skating. Maybe not. We weren't all that great at the moment. We were just interested in it, you know. But he's for sure. He's
dedicated.
He's dedicated, bro.
Sure,
he's been doing it. He's been doing
real deal.
it. And he's still doing it.
And you skated with him a few more times after that.
So later down the line, once the Crew and Supra deal ended. I had got on this clothing brand called Boulevard Supply. It was like Soulja Boy's clothing brand. But they had took us to Miami to do like a photo shoot and like go to the trade show out there for that. But Wayne was doing Truck Fit at the time, so
Yeah,
he had his brand,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had a little booth there, but everybody knew Wayne was coming. So as I'm in the trade show and Wayne is coming into the doors and everybody like that, everybody swarms him, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that's crazy, you know what I mean? Like I get to see Lil Wayne again. And as like the circle is forming while Wayne is like in the middle, he knows his homies, you know what I mean? He knows everybody. So he out of the corner of his eye, he notices me. He's like, Romar, come here, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro, like
Sick.
He's like, hey man, like let's go skate my park. Let's go skate. I was like, all right, I'm down. He's like, take my number down. So I like pull up my phone. I'm like, taking it again. And then I get his number, and he's like, yeah, hit me, bro. And I was like, all right, cool, man. Like trying to play it cool, but in my head, I'm like, oh. And then the Boulevard guys saw that. They're like, damn, you know Wayne like that? I was like, yeah, I skated with him a few times back with Supra. And they're like, whoa, that's crazy. So, but yeah, those are the only few times that I've actually really seen him. But super cool every single time.
Like he's brought so many eyes. You always want to bring eyes to skating. I mean, that's the only way that this whole industry is gonna grow, right? Like, everyone does their part, and Wayne's he's contributed a lot, man.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, in a positive way too. He loves skateboarding. Like he loves it. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter what time of the day that he's doing it. It's usually like late at night, but he's just going for it, bro. It's like that's just his escape, you know, from hip hop to hip hop world.
Word. Mm-hmm. And he's progressed.
Yeah, man. The fakey shoves and pop shoves and stuff like that. Yeah.
Shout out Weezy.
Shout out Weezy, baby.
Shout out.
Weezy F, baby. Please say
Do
the
we
baby.
have any more boards?
Oh snap, we do.
We do?
Yeah, we got boards on boards. We can keep going. Let's do this one right here. Let's do a little something, right? Come on. There we go.
You got it?
Ready? Yes. This one right here, man.
You got here. Door number 4. Oh, you did it! You did it! You did it!
Yeah.
My G. Yes, dude.
When did you send this art?
I sent it last night.
Last night.
I sent this last night. Yes, dude. This is my DJ logo, by the way.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
let's
that's
get
what we're
into
gonna talk about.
Let's get into that, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick, man. Hell yeah. Thank you for that.
So yeah, no problem. So this is your logo.
Mm-hmm.
That's
my
your
logo. And it's just the name.
Show the camera.
Yeah, hold that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold it up. Mhm.
That's fire.
Yeah.
DJ Romar.
Holla.
So Kevin sends this art last night via email, and we made this board today.
Yep.
So
you're a fast turnaround, dude.
yeah, we hustled. We got it done.
Best kept secret in the game, Mark.
All right. So yeah, DJ, talk about how'd you get into DJing and.
You know what's crazy, man? I've been DJing for more than 10 years. But you know, the prime of my career, so like the Supra days, like when excuse me, when Muska was doing my party and things like that, I was already DJing at that time.
Wow.
Yeah, I was already like going for it. But no one really knew besides Muska and like a few other people. I would do like little house parties here and there, like house music, because I started with house music and dubstep.
Well,
that was my first, because I did not want to do hip hop. I was like, I was over it.
Yeah.
Because I was like such a hip hop nerd that I was like, let me do something left field. Let me just like figure out a different lane. So I was getting booked to do like house shows and like dubstep shows and stuff like that.
At like parties or
like actual shows
or venues.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well,
Yeah.
Dez is a DJ too, right?
Dude, I love EDM. So,
oh, you do? Hell yeah.
And then you were back then, so
yeah.
Drop a couple names, a couple artists from back then.
Like Jack Beats and
nice.
like the old Skrillex.
Yep.
Like Loco Dice, like the house stuff, yeah, like the early, like the real house stuff.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So I was doing stuff like that. Our man Van Helden, like like just those type of vibes. Word. But then I got into like the real dubstep stuff too, and yeah, my boy, shout out to my boy Tanner Chung. He's like the 40-ounce Colt. He's like the dubstep god over there, bro. Like he put me on to all that stuff. So,
word.
Yeah, that's what I really wanted to do. Then I started getting into hip hop a little bit later from Black Bar. I started DJing at Black Bar, and I had to learn how to do hip hop because I had no idea how to do it.
It's different. It's not just like beat matching.
No,
it's like,
you're
the
really,
whole,
you're doing quick mixes. You're like you got to make sure that you're reading the crowd.
Right.
You can't just play an hour set and expect people to vibe. you got to be reading what's going on. So
Yeah.
I had to learn so much stuff with that. Yeah.
I have no idea what you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
this is the DJ talk, man.
Word. But you actually brought your decks with you.
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's behind
So,
me
okay,
right
so
now.
yeah.
We're gonna
Clean, man.
play.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Want me
But I
to
just
bring it up?
remember
Are we gonna play some?
No, I don't.
No?
You
Too
gotta
low.
have to give me a little stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, this is my
showcase because I remember when you posted getting this,
yeah.
you were hyped, bro. You were hyped on this.
Oh, not the
No, you're chilling.
boy.
You're chilling.
Yeah, this is what I DJ on. It's called the DDJ FLX 10.
So what is this?
This is a mixer.
It's a skate deck.
This is a skate deck.
DJ
This is a
deck.
skate deck for DJ.
Yeah,
This is a skate deck
exactly.
for DJ. You know,
Okay.
you get goofy, you get regular. You know,
Okay.
you just switch sides. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's four channels, right?
Yeah, this is a 4-channel mixer.
Four, yeah.
Yep.
So
And-
4. You see that, Marco?
Yeah.
1, 2,
What?
3, 4.
I see it. Yeah.
If you want to get
But
like goalie and like
So
really
what,
go
what do you
for
have in
decks,
each channel? Like different track or?
yeah, if you want to go, left, right,
Uh-huh.
you get one track here, one track there, but you blend and do all your things right here. These are all your equalization stuff right here. His face, like, what the hell?
You know
the
how wheel,
Hawkins,
you know how wheels spin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
These kind
Well,
of spin.
These are called platters right here. They're called the platters. Your tempo sliders,
Right.
your volume control,
Yeah.
your crossfader.
Crossfader.
Yeah, man. And then you got your effects over here. So you have to learn all of this right here. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Technical.
Technical stuff.
Technical
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
But once you get it though, it's you kind of like muscle memory. It's like skate, like doing a kickflip
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
yeah, it's my favorite. I graduated like I use CDJs.
Word.
These are kind of similar to that. I've had a few different mixers, but this is my favorite for right now. Yeah.
How'd you
Pioneer
connect
DJ.
with DJ?
Shout out
Shout
Pioneer,
out.
dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. That's longer. It's like
the dopest brand.
Well,
Yeah.
just to be honest, Pioneers makes the best DJ system today.
yeah.
For sure.
For real?
Yeah.
And so if you go to NAM show, they have the best presence for the DJs.
Oh,
Mhm.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pioneer DJ.
That's it.
I'm trying to get sponsored, bro. Come on, dog.
Right.
Yeah. Welcome up.
Well, you're on the way, man. You're doing shows. I mean,
Hopsin,
What?
right? DJing.
Yeah,
for
for Hopsin.
Hopsin.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Man, I've been DJing. Let me put this back.
yeah, yeah.
I've been DJing for Hopsin for over 6 years, I think, like that.
Wow.
But that came from DJing at Black Bar. So that was like he's like hip hop. He's like hip hop for
Mhm.
sure. So
And he skates.
he skates too. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's super gnarly skater too.
Yeah, he'll do like a
Do like triple flips on flat ground. Do like
during his show
yeah.
too, though. He'll bust
Doing the-
out.
Yeah, he'll skate on stage. He'll do games of skate after he's done with his show.
How'd you connect with them?
At Black Bar, dude, not even DJing there. Have you been to Black Bar before?
No.
No, have you been?
No.
It's this bar in
Heard
Long
about
Beach.
it. Kirchard is one of the co-owners.
Kurt Chart is co-owner.
It's like a skate bar in.
Yeah, and it was in Hollywood and then Long Beach, but they R.I.P. But that's where all the skaters used to go. Everybody. But I met Hopsin there just on a random night, somebody's birthday party, and the dude that I knew, he was like, "Hey man, Hopsin's in the back. He wants to meet you. He heard that you were here." I went to the back. I met him, and we just talked about skateboarding and hip hop like the whole entire time, and one thing led to another, and then we vibed out. The same thing like happened with skateboarding. It was kind of like how I met Weiss and met Jared. I talked to Jared, and he sent the video over to Weiss the next day. Something happened. His manager hit me that next day. It was like, we're looking for a DJ, and one thing led to another. Talked to Hopsin on the phone. He said, I would love to have you as a DJ. And then boom, I was his tour DJ like literally the next day. I was like, dude, that's crazy, man.
Wow.
But then I had to learn how to be a tour DJ because that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
You're just not doing the. You have to really
Not
be
doing
on the
that-
mic and
oh,
be
yeah.
like, what's up, everybody? You're ready to see Hopsin? Like, you
Yeah.
got to get people stoked.
You know what
I-
DJ stands for? No? No
No.
guess? Take a random guess.
I don't know.
I just
What's-
want to see what he's going to come up with.
the end of CD. What's the a CD like a CD?
Yeah.
What's
The
the
CD.
end?
What does CD stand for?
Yeah,
See, I don't know. It's just
it's a disc
Yeah.
disc jockey.
this. Oh.
Disc jockey.
Disc jockey.
Because
Okay.
CDs, compact disc.
Yes.
All the kids don't even know what we're talking about. Compact disc. But yeah, disc jockey. But anyway,
Okay.
it's like
Yeah.
he's got to not just play music, but like
Hype
feel the
people
vibe.
up.
You gotta hype people up. You gotta
Create
know the
vibe.
words to every single song. Like you gotta be like, "What's up, everybody?" Like, get your hands up and do all that, and then whatever he's doing, you gotta follow what he's doing. And if he wants to cut out a song and get the crowd involved, you gotta turn down the volume and then bring it back up, so it's like all in sync. And a lot of times we don't have rehearsals, so it's just kind of like you just have to really go off what
Right.
he's doing, which is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a whole different. It's a
Because
whole
you got to
different-
be ready. Like you might want to bring up a certain sound or track, or
Yeah.
and you got to do it quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, and then you might play something, but all right, no, switch that, and then
Yeah.
you got to switch up to the next.
For sure. There've been
So-
times I messed up, on a live show, and I've been like, oh, like, and he's like, he will hate doing that song, because he's known for like Ill Minds and things like that. With these are songs that are like 6 to 7 minutes long, and he's just like non-stop rapping, and sometimes he just gets burnt out, doesn't want to do them. You know what I mean? And I made a mistake and played it one time, and he was so bummed, but we got it situated. But
Word.
yeah, it's a whole nother aspect of DJing.
So 10 plus years. So
Mm-hmm.
how was it skating and then also DJing? It was just like, I mean, at that point, your life, your schedule is probably just
I was out of control,
yeah.
man. I would go on tours. I was skating for Footprint Insoles at the time. I remember going to China for a month and a half long trip, and then I didn't get a chance to go home. I had to go straight from that skate tour to a U.S. tour with Hopsin. Right as that tour was done. So I was on a 3-month tour pretty much with Hopsin, and then skating, and then hip hop tour. So I had to like switch my brain. Like those are two different types of worlds in a sense, you know. So I was so fried. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I don't know if I could do this, like both of those like too much longer. You know?
Word.
But it worked out. But I was like so fried.
Hey, but you did it. I mean, you created another avenue for yourself, and then maybe that's like even advice for like skaters out there now. I mean, we had Fabian Alomar in here who does acting.
Oh, sick!
Right?
Yeah, sick.
But then now you with DJing. So like, how did that help? Didn't that help? Did it alleviate some pressure from maybe being a pro skater?
Yeah, because you get like a window in skateboarding. You can see when like your time is kind of coming to an end. I'm not saying my time is coming to an end, but once like sponsors drop you, or you got to go to a different sponsor, you can see it kind of dwindling down, and you're like, all right, I got to do something else. So I'm thankful that DJing was that thing that like kept me up still. Because a lot of people, like, once the road is done, they have no idea what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? They're like, what? I'm stuck. So, yeah, thankfully the DJing,
It's great.
keep me there. Yeah.
And what about like the thing because you did DJing with Hopsin, but then you also took on other events, right? It's like you just got back from an event, I believe, right? It was a racing
Yeah, a
event?
little race car event. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like called Fuel Fest. It's like all the Fast and the Furious guys. They put on this festival,
It's
but
fire.
yeah, super dope, man.
Right.
Super sick.
That was like recent, right?
Yeah, it was this past Saturday. It was
Yeah.
a week ago.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this guy's. So, and then you also DJ at Pepperdine.
Yep.
University?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm the sports DJ, so I do the men's and women's volleyball games and the men's and women's basketball games. So it's like all college sports, which is cool because those are the future NBA or future volleyball players. You're witnessing it all happen in real time. So it's pretty cool. A lot of those guys that I DJ for, they play for so OKC just won the championship. All those guys play for Gonzaga. They all come through Pepperdine, and then play
WCC.
for Santa Clara. Yeah, man, it's cool to see them actually be in the NBA. You're like, yeah, I was talking to those guys the other day. Like, it's sick, man. Yeah, dude. But that got me to do like a lot of like March Madness stuff, and
Right.
yeah, man.
Damn, that's fire.
Yeah, bro.
I'm like I said, I played basketball in the Philippines and in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh, sick.
So like, yeah, you did March Madness. That's like, you know about March Madness?
No.
Massive.
It's in March.
There you go. There you go.
It's in March.
And it's mad, man. Like, massive
It's college, right?
It's college basketball
Yeah,
tournament.
Dude, but why
It's-
would I care about the college?
Right,
basketball?
right,
Like,
right.
Isn't that like AMS?
It's like AMS.
It's
It's
AMS.
they're
Flow?
like, no, it's AMS. It's AMS.
It's
It's
AMS,
AMS.
bro. It's AMS.
Definitely AMS.
Yeah.
I mean, AMS and skateboarding are fire.
Well, all right. Imagine. Okay, it's kind of like maybe not Tampa Am, but like imagine AMS you know some of them are going pro, like for sure, and you know
So
some
they
of them
got
are gonna be
talent,
the
yeah.
next big thing.
Okay.
So it's like you're there, and then just like the culture behind it, there's a lot. It's booming.
Oh,
It's
for sure.
booming,
Yeah.
it's basketball. It's booming.
For sure. But you seem like you know about the West Coast Conference.
Yeah,
right?
WCC,
Yeah. So they get a lot of great players, man, that go to the NBA.
Mhm.
It's like every year, it's gnarly.
Yeah. The reason I brought that up is just because you weren't confining yourself to like just being one thing.
Yeah.
And I think by having that flexibility and being open, and that must be your energy, bro, where you're like, you know what? Things have come my way without me being like, this is exactly what I want.
Yeah.
I've just been open to it, tried it, did it, and then something comes from it. So
For
it
sure.
seems like that's like a common theme. Maybe
Yeah.
that's advice that you have.
For sure. But it's funny thing too with Pepperdine, it was like I think Boulevard had just been like dusted, and my ex-girl had just left me, so I was kind of like in a limbo of like needing to get a new like system going, pay and everything like that. And then my uncle actually was the head coach for Pepperdine, so he hit me up at the right time, man, and was like, hey, they're looking for a DJ. I told him about you, and then he was like, would you like to have a meeting with them? I was like, oh, hell yeah, for sure. And then, thankful to my uncle, man. He looked out for me. But yeah, I take all the opportunities. I think taking every single opportunity will help you for the future, man. Because those are stepping stones of like what you really want to do in this life. And if you like it, keep going with it. If you don't, wait for the next opportunity. But you should take every single opportunity that's given to you for sure.
Yeah, because you could have been like you said, you were in a transitionary phase, and if your uncle would have been like, hey, want to do, and you were like, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, like all these other doors have opened.
Yeah,
Would have just stayed closed.
They would have been closed,
Word.
I wouldn't have been able to bounce off everything, and yeah, that's my advice, man, is like take all the opportunities that are given to you. Even if you don't like them, just try it, because you don't know where that will lead you to.
What about advice to these up and coming skaters where like you're saying like don't put all your eggs into one basket? Like I always say this example, Tosh Downen, he was on America Shoes. He quit America Shoes and go skate for Element Shoes. So he was on Element decks and Element Shoes. And that thing ended, then, he lost the shoe sponsor. Right? So what's your thought about like putting, all the eggs?
I mean, similar situation with me. I was on Crew and Supra, same umbrella, same, distribution. Once Crew ended, or actually once Supra ended, Crew ended for me. So that was like all of my paycheck in one. They came together, So
you lost two sponsors.
I lost two sponsors, big checks, And those are like, when you're on like a big brand like that, it's hard to get on another big brand like that. You know what I mean? If say you went from like Nike, some people are able to do it, but like you go from Nike, then you go drop down to a different tier. I'm not going to name names, but you are now looked at differently. You know how that goes. You know what I mean? Your career your legacy kind of just like, it's like kind of lost in a sense. Like, they kind of look down on it. You know what I mean? So once, if you put every single thing together, I don't recommend you do that.
You don't recommend?
I do not, no.
You recommend spreading things out?
Spreading it out, yeah.
Spreading it out,
Yeah.
different sponsors.
For sure.
Different distributions.
Yeah, for sure. Like if you're going to do like say Nike clothing and then Nike shoes, I would try to figure out something. Unless they're going to give you like this gigantic check, but yeah, spread out your eggs for sure.
And then management too, right? Because like
Right.
super checks are probably fat, and then if it stops, because you can easily get under that like conception of it's just gonna keep on coming in. The money's just gonna keep on coming in, and that's when people just keep spending and they up their lifestyle. And then if it slows down, you still live in that lifestyle.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like
What do you do? You got to quickly
just for me
figure things out.
For sure, because like when I got signed with Supra, I saved a bunch of money and I bought a Benz. Like I bought like this like a C250 when I had it, and I was like, yeah, man, like I finally got to be like TK and all these guys, blah, blah, blah. And then like a year later, like they cut me from Supra. So I was like, damn, I just bought this Benz. Like I don't know what to do, you know what I mean? And
It's that payments, huh?
yeah, it was the payments. Yeah, I was doing payments at the time, but yeah, man, I was like, I don't know what to do. And then the Crew happened right after, man. I was like, no, man, like that's crazy. Now I'm like stuck in that purgatory again, where I'm like, I can't get a good sponsor like I had before. You know, some of the choices, maybe I should have. If I had like somebody like a manager to tell me like don't do that. They should have that,
Right.
like not like a school for it, but somebody
It's
telling you,
missing
hey,
skateboarding. It feels like the management of the skaters, right? What do you think? It's like missing.
yeah,
Like you know, the industry is still missing that part.
Missing that
Why do you think? Because do you
I
think
don't
it
know,
comes
I'm
off
trying-
as like corny? Like
I've
people
been
think,
trying to figure
it's
out for
corny,"
years, like
but it's
you know,
it's needed, man. Even if it
It's
was like
needed.
a couple week camp or workshop or whatever,
Right,
for
yeah.
sure.
where you come in and it's like, hey, we're gonna show you how to manage your money because these are things that happen in this business, and
yeah.
it might not. You might think it's not gonna happen to you, but
yeah.
chances are it could.
But Dez, I heard even like NBA pro players,
Yeah.
even like 50% go broke after all
5
these
years.
crazy contracts
Yeah.
or something. You know?
Yeah. Actually, I heard it was a higher percentage than that.
Oh, higher,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
They
like
just-
70, 75,
Yeah.
70%.
So they're
yeah.
basically spending millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're taking care of their families. They're taking care of people that just come out of left field. They're just
Right.
giving people everything, you know? So that can go by quick. But I mean, skateboarding money is not NBA money, and that can go even quicker. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's
Yeah.
like you're buying, say I bought a Benz or you're buying like expensive things. That's not going to last for too long, you know?
But
How,
look,
how
like-
would you save all that, you know?
Yeah, like Antoine, what happened to him, for example?
Yeah, man. But the thing about him, he's such a legendary skater. He's able
Yeah.
to bounce back with whatever. People look so highly to him, you know.
Yeah.
So he's able to do the straight and then FTP,
Mm-hmm.
still crew again. So
Mhm.
guys like that are able to still bounce back. You know what I mean? They change their lifestyle. They're able to succeed later. And I give props to Antoine because I've been on tours with him. I've been on a bunch of trips with him, and I've seen him go to jail a bunch of times. Every trip, I'm like, man, that's crazy. He's able to get out of this. He's out of this, be able to escape these things, but still keep his sponsors. Because usually in a contract, it's like, you know, it's written with all that. But he's one of my favorite people ever, and I'm so glad that he's doing the thing again. But it's rare for that to happen. Super, super
Right,
rare.
right.
Yeah.
Normally in skateboarding, you don't get a second chance.
Yeah, for sure.
It happens only like once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
With like Guy Mariano,
Guy Mariano.
Antoine.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, kudos to you, man, because you utilized the platform that skateboarding provided,
For sure.
and your hard work provided, and then boom, now you got the DJing going on, you know,
Yeah.
but you still have that background in skating. Obviously, you still skate. It's just, see, people skateboarding opens doors.
And I think that like whatever I did in the skateboarding world, like I'm blessed. But you use that for future endeavors. Like you can use that as a not a stepping stone, but it's like, hey, I've done this, and then people gravitate towards that and they want to use you more on like Niger for his example. He's DJing now, and he's gonna be able to succeed in that because he's such a big skateboarder. You know what I mean? People are get blown away like, oh my gosh, like the pro skater is actually DJing. That's how they look at it. Like,
Right.
oh my gosh. Then you really show them that you actually can do it. It changes the game for sure.
Yeah. And then mentality, like
Yeah.
you jumping downstairs and MVDs and all that, and then you look at something else, you're like, bro, it can't be harder than that.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
skateboarding is the hardest thing ever to do in this world. I think.
Yeah.
To master a trick is just like the hardest thing, but then to take it down like stairs or something, you're doing the repetitions. You might go back 7 times.
Yeah.
That work ethic, you apply that to the rest of the world. You could do whatever you want to do for sure,
real.
for a fact. You just got to have the discipline, you know.
Any favorite skateboard graphics?
Oh yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Or you growing up like
For me, other
yeah,
graphics
for you.
like growing up as a kid, just things that they don't even have to be favorite, just graphics that stuck in your mind. Like, damn, I remember that graphic. That was an annoying graphic.
I'm a fan of all the Baker graphics, pretty much,
Word.
like the OG ones, though.
Mhm.
Yeah, the strip club one. I don't know if you remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I have that
It's pretty
series.
sick.
Mhm.
The Evan Hernandez with the Mercedes chain.
They didn't let him
mouse.
in. Yeah, they didn't let Evan in. The strip club series Baker has there. And like he has to stay outside. Everyone's inside. And Evan's outside.
Yeah, I was always stoked on just that image, you know, like that Pitch Trunks like kind of style, you know.
Yeah.
And then like flip graphics were really cool back then. Yeah, just the OG stuff for sure.
Shout out to SAO. I believe that's the artist who did a lot of the early Baker art.
Oh, sick.
okay.
SAO. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So,
Yeah.
cool.
Speaking of art, should we talk about your
brand?
brands?
Let's get it.
World premiere.
So yeah, this is one of the grab that off. This is one of my hats right here. This is not out yet, but this is just the text logo. I make hats, I make sweaters, socks, I make just like the basic apparel stuff, but it's really clean. It's just I have another logo that's the Arch logo. It all matches together. I try to make everything match. I'll stick with it. But I named it World Premiere because like we were talking about, like we were talking about the journey of how things happen. You know what I mean? You got to do so much stuff to get to your world premiere, and then once you get it, it is your world premiere. So you wear it with confidence, and that's why I named it that. And it's still fairly new, still getting off the ground. But yeah, it's just working towards making this thing blow up.
Yep. Congrats on the brand.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
That's a dope message, like what it stands for.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. When I read it, and now hearing that story, it makes me think of that moment when you like walked in and you went pro, and it was like everyone's there, you know, and that was like your world premiere.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Sick.
Yeah, and I bounce off the two words, you know, world with the premiere. You can do a premiere and then world, and then just kind of make it real cool because premiere is such a sick word, you know. So they're both really sick, but it was good play on words with everything with it. Just stay tuned because more stuff is coming, man. www.worldpremierebrand.com. Get there while you can because it's going off the shelves fast, man.
Hey, and then where can they find you and just support you and your projects?
You can find me at Kevin Romar on all social media platforms. Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, X, all that stuff.
All the same handle,
Dude, you gotta do it for the old people, man. They can't get off it.
Old heads, Facebook. Let's go.
So, what else? Any advice you have for up and coming skaters or shout out?
Advice for skaters. The game has changed so much that, man, it's for me because I had to come up differently. You have to come up so much harder, I feel like now. Would you agree or you think differently?
I think times have changed when, like, in the 90s and 2000s, you were filming video parts for, like, 2-3 years, and they had magazine ads.
Yeah.
Now it's, like, social media.
And
a lot. Magazines are, for the most part, non-existent.
Dead.
Yeah.
So it's like almost, now it's, like, quantity over quality, but back in the day it was quality over quantity.
I still think it's quality over quantity. Some people have it misconstrued though. They think that they have to do quantity over quality, and that kind of water down their skating. I feel like because you still want to have that mystique. I think that's the key is to still have like that type of mystique to you. People are oversaturating themselves, which they're
posting too much.
They're posting way too much, and it's not quality. If it was all quality, then yeah, for sure. Like
it's like whatever tricks.
It's whatever tricks. Yeah. Like, no hate to them, but I think that once they figure out the quality aspect of it, they're able to blossom a lot faster. They don't know how to put everything out because everybody wants to be seen now. So kind of give yourself a chance to get all the quality and then spread it out, you know? You don't got to do it every day. Like
I like that.
Yeah.
Because then it also doesn't put so much pressure on you to, like, people get caught in that whirlwind of like, I gotta post.
Yeah.
So then, you will start cutting corners, or your content might dip a little bit, the quality of it.
Yeah.
If you say like, I'm still gonna bust my ass and work hard, but I'm gonna have something quality that I really put out there that like I can really talk about and have that conviction and be truly hyped on.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, all right, that's done. Let's do tomorrow's. That's done.
Yeah.
I'm definitely quality over quantity.
Same here. Yeah. Like, if I get a good post and I'm like, all right, that did good numbers, I'll just kind of chill and just, like, wait and then figure out, like, another good post because you don't want to just, like, oversaturation is just too much, you know? It's too much content to digest. The people that put out, like, quality, though, that's the people where I'm like, I'm going to keep following him because everything they put out has been, like, insane. But I think nowadays, too, you do have to do something outside of skateboarding. That's another thing too, is like that helps you with your skateboarding. A lot of people do like the modeling thing, or they do like commercial stuff, you know, and they're like that's helping them grow. Not saying that works for everybody, but for the people that I do see, that's been helping them a lot.
So Kevin, we'll have you sign some decks.
It's that time, folks. Wallride X
coming in.
Kevin Romar came through. We're gonna have him sign some decks. We got quite a few here. Get the big sig. We do things differently. We got the big sig. So you're gonna
Yeah, all right.
Whole board,
What-
man.
What do you have? What kind of marker you have?
We got some big
Okay.
markers.
Yeah.
We got some big markers. All right, Dez, aka FlippinBoards, Marko, Sharko, Jazbinsek, Wallride X marks the spot one more time. Kevin Romar came through.
Yes,
See y'all
sir.
next time.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
So,
Yeah,
no
thanks
problem,
for
man.
coming
Thank
through,
you.
man.
Yeah,
Dude,
no
thank you,
problem.
brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man.
Thank
This
you
was
guys for having me.
folks, we got a Wallride exclusive extra bite. We're gonna talk about Tom Penny because Kevin Romar has some exclusives, as we mentioned.
Got something, man. So I went on tour with Tom Penny a bunch of times, and we would I would room with Furby every single time. But Penny would always come into our room just like, because we would always just bump hip hop music like late at night, and he'd come in and just freestyle. Just out of nowhere, he'd just walk in and just start freestyling. We're just like, we can't say anything. We're like, this is Penny, you know what I mean? Like, let him do his thing. And he's like, Romar, put on a beat, man. So I put on a beat, and he just started flowing like the entire time, over and over again onto the same beat that I had made for him. And I made it specifically for him because it was the Manic Monty part that like when he's skating the mini ramp, but it was like this crazy like jingle beat song, but I made it into a beat. And he didn't even remember that he skated to that song.
But did he? So you had the beat ready? Like you
Yeah.
made it but like prior to the tour?
I made it prior to the tour,
Got
yeah.
it.
And I just wanted to see if he would catch on and know, but he had no idea. He had no clue. But you guys might figure it out once you hear it. Like, oh, that's the song that he used in Manic Monty, but turn it into a beat. But the quality is not good, so just warning you guys.
Hey, man,
This is old
This
stuff,
is
man.
old.
Stuff. Yeah, it's like It's like those old mixtapes, like kind of stuff.
Shout out to Tom Penny,
Shout out
man.
Tom
Tom
Penny,
Penny
man.
freestyle as the intro. What?
What?
DJ Romar. Yeah. Let's sign some decks.
Yeah, let's sign some decks. Yeah.